show. We talking about a lot of things that nobody gon' talk about. In the LGBT and it already been talking about. News that you can use, better keep your ass in tune. Get some popcorn for the show. Let me introduce you to It's Pimpin' Time. 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 It's Pimpin' Time.
It's pimping time. Let's talk about it. Yeah, y'all didn't know. Let me turn this down. Y'all didn't know. Y'all didn't know, but now y'all gonna know. It's a lot of people right now that think that this ain't a thing, or they think that this don't go on. This been going on for a long time, and we gonna dive into it. But before we do, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can continue to get this content every time I go live, which is every Tuesday and Thursday after 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Central Time. So, with further ado, yeah, Arrested Development is a thing. It's a lot of y'all women films that's out here. Y'all still haven't, reached that mature stage. You 25 years old and you still act like you 17. Or you 38 years old and you still acting like you 19. It's a lot of y'all women that's in the community, in the LGBT, that's committed to these behaviors and such. And also, just women in general. It's a lot of young guys that's in their 30s, maybe they mid-40s, they still act like they in high school. Like their mentality speak volumes. So, and not even their mentality, not just that, also their appearance. So let's dive into it.
Mentally or emotionally or matured past grade school age, or haven't gotten past grade school behaviors or mentality, sort of like an Arrested Development, by the way that they handle conflict with other adults, because you can tell in the way they handle it, because they handle it like they're in grade school. For example, normal adults, when there's a difference, when you're not getting along with another adult, you either talk about it like adults and, an argument may ensue, but you just always come to a point where it's either we don't agree and we go our separate ways, or, hey, we can work this through and let's communicate and let's...
Hold on. Pippin having some technical difficulties. I'm trying to see what the hell the problem is. What's going on? Yeah, I gotta give me a second. All right, we back. We had to have a little commercial break. So let's get back to it.
Let's figure it out. Little girls, little children, when they're having conflict with somebody, instead of just taking it for what it is and then moving on, or like handling it maturely, this is what they do. They get into the argument with the person, and then they'll go to somebody else and go, I don't like that person. Did you know she was a dirty hoe? Did you know she did this, and that? Did you? And
yeah, and it's a lot of that shit that goes on in the community. It's a lot of that. There's a lot of y'all ladies, y'all films, even y'all studs, even the ones who don't want to be called studs. Y'all do this shit right here. Y'all do that.
Start rumors. That's 6th grade at most. you can just tell when like they don't know how to handle conflict as adults. They don't know how to maneuver life as adults, because everything is like high school, middle school drama. Every time you interact with them and it's not like perfect, or it's not positive, or you're not like, you know, it's not making them comfortable, they always resort to very grade school behavior.
I seen a video of a lady basically saying that a lot of teenagers look exactly what their age is. It doesn't matter how much mature they look or how young they look, they always look exactly their age and act exactly their age. So you
Hold up. Hold up on this part. News you could use.
can always tell how old they are. But one thing that doesn't get talked about enough is how much people that are older stop aging. And I'm not talking about physical features wise, I'm talking about mentally. They could be 30 years old still acting like a 22-year-old. They could be well over their brain development years and still act like an adolescent because they have not mentally matured. And I ain't gonna lie, you never really see this when you're young, but when you get older, you start to see all of these examples. The first example is the glory days type of person. The person that cannot get over the fact that they graduated high school and they're in the real life.
Oh man, say that. It's a lot of y'all. Hold on, come here. It's a lot of y'all that still think that y'all in the high school days, the good old days. A lot of y'all. Let me mute this because it's kind of interacting too much in the background. It's a lot of y'all. I see it all the time. I see it more in the LGBT community. And I'm saying, put it this way, the clubs. It's a lot of y'all out there. Yeah, I get it. Y'all going to party, have a good time. Some of y'all going in there single. Y'all looking to go snatch up something, recruit, whatever. Some of y'all going in there with y'all mate, with y'all little partner. And you could tell who was in the Arrested Development Department. You could tell without even having a conversation, without even, hearing from so-and-so. You could just tell. They'll look all suited up and booted up, but then it's a dead giveaway. I'm going to tell y'all what to look out for. The dead giveaway is kind of hard because a lot of people that don't observe things around them, even little things, from the way a person pick up a cup to the way a person eat with a fork or a spoon. You can see those little things, right? And when you see them, it'll look awkward. It'll look weird. It'll look funny. And then you will say to yourself, like, why they holding a cup like that? I mean, we in the club. I know everybody jugging and dancing and all this other shit, but I see how everybody else holding they shot glasses. This motherfucker holding a shot glass like it's a sippy cup. Like that shit crazy. Let's get back to it.
No, it's a run-on joke. It still is a real thing. There is a lot of people out there that cannot live past the fact that they are past high school because all they had in their ego was the satisfaction of being known in high school. But when they left high school, nothing happened. So in that instance, not having to do nothing and still being well known, to just leaving and getting into the real world and not being known for nothing because you don't work for nothing, it starts to make your ego feel like a bitch.
Yeah, it's a lot of y'all guys, and it's a lot of y'all films and just studs and females, women in general. It's a lot of y'all that's like that. Let me run that back real quick. Let me run that back. So y'all could hear it.
Mature they look or how young they look, they always look exactly their age and act exactly their age. So you can always tell how old they are. But one thing that doesn't get talked about enough is how much people that are older stop aging. And I'm not talking about physical features wise, I'm talking about mentally. They could be 30 years old still acting like a 22-year-old. They could be well over their brain development years and still act like an adolescent because they have not mentally matured. And I ain't gonna lie, you never really see this when you're young, but when you get older, you start to see all of these examples. The first example is the glory days type of person, the person that cannot get over the fact that they graduated high school and they're in the real life. Even though it's a run-on joke, it still is a real thing. There is a lot of people out there that cannot live past the fact that they are past high school because all they had in their ego was the satisfaction of being known in high school, but when they left high school, nothing happened. So in that instance, not having to do nothing and still being well known to just leaving and getting into the real world and not being known for nothing because you don't work for nothing, it starts to make your ego feel like a bitch.
News you could use. Yeah, it's a lot of y'all that don't even know that this exists or this is a thing or it's been a thing, and it's been a thing for a long time. I see it in a lot of women. I see it in a lot of y'all. And the reason why I say that is social media has kept a lot of people in arrested development. And you could tell, like, you know how right now everything is innovative, you know, where we got updated tablets and watches and the newer, you know, the newer iPhones or Androids, all those type of gadgets and stuff like that, TVs, cameras, all that, right? It's innovative. You know, that they'll make the same thing, but they'll add a feature to it, or they'll add a new design, or it's a new button that's somewhere, or it's like a hidden stylus, you know, inside the phone, right? Again, that's a feature. With the arrested development shit, how I look at it, in my opinion, it's a lot of y'all that y'all on social media, and some of y'all grow and y'all change. Some of y'all don't know how to. It's the same. Y'all run on the same program, and you see it every day. A lot of y'all see it every day without even noticing. Like, just an example. It's a lot of she say, they say, he say in the LGBT community, right? I noticed that all these groups, all these LGBT groups, they all talking about the same shit. Like, the only thing that y'all not talking about is what's going on right now in society that everybody got to face every day. Y'all don't talk about that. Instead, it's how many girls can take a 10, or how many of y'all studs got more than one strap, and all this other bullshit. Like, and y'all been saying this for years. News you could use. And then let me get off the LGBT for a second. Same thing goes for the regular individuals, the hetero. It's a lot of y'all that come on there and y'all still talking about the same shit y'all was talking about 5 and maybe even sometimes 10 years ago. Like we don't see that you can gangster type, because y'all be real gangster in the comment section. Y'all really do. News you could use. Y'all be so gangster in that comment section. Is crazy work. But in real life, when you get off that computer and you in real life, real time, and somebody walk up to you, or you end up seeing this person in physical form, won't do shit. Won't bust a grape. Won't say nothing. You act like you don't even know the person, or you act like you don't even see the person. It's crazy work. And then you turn around and you'll say the same thing every year. Because I see it. I've been seeing it. Yeah, New Year coming up. I froze. Hold on. My nigga say, New Year's coming up. I can face this camera. New Year's coming up. It's a new me. Trying to turn it up. I'm about to be going on a crazy run. A crazy, crazy run. Y'all niggas kill me with that. Y'all kill me with that shit. If this camera working right. Should be working right now. Excuse the delay and the difficulties. Players, ladies, hustlers. It's just one of them days. We all have them. It all gets the best of us. We all have them, and that's okay. Take this charger off here. But back to what I was saying. Yeah, y'all say the same shit over and over again. If you go through your history, even Facebook, sometimes IG will let you know on the same days, but this year, a year ago or 2 or 3 years ago, it'll show you what you said. It'll show you what your past self or your present self said for the future. And y'all just be saying the same shit. So I'm convinced that some of y'all, probably 85% of y'all that use social media is in arrested development. Cause it be a lot of y'all that say, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm instead of me getting this car, I'm gonna go ahead and bust down this car. I'm gonna go get it from the junkyard and da-da-da-da. You post it up on the internet when you first got it. And then the next thing you know, a couple of weeks go by, you posting it up as you fixing it. And then 6 months go by, you don't even show the finished product. News you could use. It's like you started it and then you didn't finish it. And then probably a year or two later, now we seeing it on Facebook Market and you selling it. You either selling it part for part or you just, man, you know, it was a project I was getting to, but I don't even want to look at it no more. I don't even want to deal with it. I'm on bigger and better things. Let's get back to it. I'm on the side quest shit right now. Just rambling. Pimpin' just rambling.
Today, listen, there are a lot of adults who are stuck in a childhood age due to arrested development. They have not mentally and emotionally grown past the age where that trauma, that pain, that abandonment, that rejection, that neglect took place. They are stuck in psychological warfare. They are stuck in psychological cycles at an age where they have not fully developed because of unhealed trauma. Unhealed trauma will keep you in cycles and in bondage if you do not address it and if you choose to try to sweep it under the rug. It does not just go away with time. That's not how it works. Unhealed trauma has to be processed and worked through. It has to be processed through inner healing. There has to be soul work that has to be done, because if you do not address those things, you will carry them into your adult relationship.
I'm gonna say another thing. Yeah, you will carry them into your adult relationships. It's a lot of y'all that do that. And I witnessed that, firsthand and secondhand. It's a lot of y'all. And the sad thing about it is when somebody lets you know what you are doing and while it's happening, a lot of y'all will get mad and angry and furious and then cause a conflict because you got called out on your shit. You got slipping, pimping. You got caught slipping, pimping. You did. News you could use. You got caught slipping. And then when your partner or your homegirl correct you or look out for you, it's a problem. They the problem. It's their fault. You gonna blame them. Shit. Where they do that at? Stop it.
that will probably continuously fail. Why? Because you don't have the emotional capacity or the emotional maturity to handle an adult relationship due to the things that you endured in your childhood.
You hear that, ladies? You hear that? Hold on, come back. Y'all endured different traumas. And I'm speaking to the films, because it's a lot of y'all bitches out there that endured a lot of childhood trauma, and y'all carried that bag right into your adulthood. You 28 years old, you out here trying to make a name for yourself, or you out here trying to start a business, right? Every person you encounter, you befriend them, everything be cool, and then the next thing you know, everything start going south, and it goes south after about 2 weeks. For some of y'all, it be 2 weeks, but for some of y'all, it'll go sour within 2 days. And then let's keep going. And for some of y'all, it don't even take 2 days. For some of y'all, them people that you around will observe it and find out about it within hours. And now you wondering why you can't get up in the game the way you thought you was gonna get up in the game. You thought you was gonna get laced up and all types of shit. You was gonna be dripped out and all that. Nah, baby. You weren't about to get laced up with nothing, because they saw exactly what they needed to see. News you could use. See, you was being an a-hole, right? And when somebody was correcting you or looking out for you, trying to give you tips and let you know, like, hey, you should do it this way, or hey, watch out for this, you didn't listen. And it's a lot of y'all films out there right now that's stuck in the same stagnated spot that y'all ass got left in from 2018, 2019, during COVID or after COVID, when they let the world back, outside, everything start opening back up and people was allowed to go back outside with mask on or off. You didn't heal nothing. You didn't fix anything. You still stuck. And right now, it's a lot of y'all films right now that's stuck. And some of y'all need to stay stuck, because y'all don't know what y'all be talking about, and y'all don't know how to fix the situation. Y'all think somebody else supposed to fix it for you.
So this is not to cause any condemnation. This is more so a wake-up call, right? If you know that you have endured and you have experienced some things in your childhood environment that probably wounded you mentally, emotionally, and physically, I would highly recommend that you take some time to do some self-work, okay?
Refers to a halt in emotional, mental, or psychological growth. This means an individual may be stuck at a certain stage of development, and their behavior, emotional processes, responses, or thought patterns may be more characteristic of a child stage than their actual age.
So just kind of like a lack of maturity or in certain areas?
In a nutshell, they haven't developed in a way that is more akin to an
If that clip didn't show you news you could use. If that clip didn't show you, it's a lot of us that got, associates, family members, close loved ones that behave like that. Some family members don't say shit about it. Some of y'all don't even check y'all homies, y'all homeboys, and let them know, like, hey, man, like, nah, man, that ain't good, man. That, nah, pimping. Instead, y'all let them continue to behave that way. Like, damn, player, you ain't a real one. News you could use. Hey, so y'all tell me what y'all thoughts is on that, on Arrested Development. Do y'all think y'all encountered some of this? Or have any of y'all ever been in this situation? And it don't gotta be now. Was it back then? Did you have a friend that was close to you that was like that and you never said anything? And why didn't you say anything? You ain't want to see them succeed past you, huh? That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. The good old silent hating game, huh? Yeah. We gonna get into that shit some other time. But that concludes this episode. Y'all make sure y'all catch me live every Tuesday and Thursday after 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Central Time. If you want to be a guest, DM me. DM a P on Facebook, IG, or TikTok. Also, like, share, subscribe, drop y'all comments, and hit that notification bell so you can get all my content after I drop it or as I drop it. Shout out to my sponsor, Popular Trend Supply. I appreciate you. I love it. Y'all make sure y'all go check this site out. It's Black owned. The holidays coming up. Y'all might want some new merch, some new shirts. They got all sizes. Men and women, for men and women, all sizes, all up to triple XL. If your size bigger than that, they'll be able to work something out. Yeah. Every Friday after 7 or at 7 p.m., I do my business launch. If you're interested in becoming a virtual dispensary owner, DM me. Get with me, because we worldwide with it. Canna Globe, powered by Shift. We worldwide with it, for real. Also, you see at the bottom, you see my Facebook, my IG. Y'all lock in with me on those. And that's my email, my TikTok. If you got any topics that you want me to talk about, email me. Send me the topics, send me the videos, and I'll be sure to credit you. Also, when you come in, come join the Wolf Pack, because we elevate over here. We collaborate. So we can make sure you reach success. So come and unite with us. Because this ain't no game. This is for real. We impacting lives, and we helping a life out one day at a time. So come join the Wolf Pack. Because over here, we worry about health, wealth, stability, and your success. So come join. DM me if you're interested. Yeah, I see it down at the bottom of the screen. Also, every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, Zoom meeting for you to have the opportunity to become a virtual dispensary owner with Jules Charlton will be going on. If you're interested in that and you can't catch it Friday and you want to catch it earlier in the week, DM me and I will send you the link. And like I always say at the end of the show, ain't no simping over here, it's pimping over here. And I'm out.